Greetings everyone and welcome to Collector Corps. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends series Build-A-Figure Molten Man Spider-Woman. Now this is a character I have a strong affinity for, and this specific outfit being from Secret Wars is something that is very cool to me to have in plastic. And yeah, let's just get into it. And before we get into the actual figure, I just want to say this nice like web design, very cool, very Raimi-esque, I like it. And yeah, that's all I want to say about it. I just think it's cool. And speaking of cool, this is a really, really cool figure. So obviously it's black suit, so it's very minimalist. You know, you have your white on the arms and legs, black everywhere else, and then a white spider logo. On the back, you do also have the white spider logo on the black. You can't really see it that well because of the hair, which, actually speaking of the hair, very nice wash to it. I actually really like it. It's like a dirty blonde or a brownish colour with blonde highlights. Very nice. The face is alright. The lips are a little bit too bright for me. The skin tone's actually pretty good though. And then, yeah, overall, I like the design of the mask. I'm not too sure. I think the eyes should be a bit shinier, maybe more of a silver colour rather than white. But overall, it works with the total design, and yeah, she just looks great, honestly. Going over articulation, we have a hinge and ball going up into the neck, which allows for very much burying the chin, but you do have zero gravity hair. And then you can't really get any back because of the hair. It's a shame, really. I really like this hair, but it does kind of take away some of the articulation, and she can't really wall crawl, which is a huge shame, especially for any spider character to not be able to look up for wall crawling. It's a huge missed opportunity in my opinion, but you do get a little bit of tilt out of it, so I can't complain too much. At the torso, we have forward, barely anything. Back is really good, so technically you can do wall crawling, you just be like this instead, which I don't think is the worst look. That obviously allows for side to side. Bit of a hula hoop action, very nice. Nothing in the waist, but at the arms we have out about 90, I think, yeah. About 90. It's maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but about there. Nothing at the bicep, but we do have single elbow, goes to about 90. Then at the hand, we have side to side. It isn't a weapon holding hand or anything, so overall, I'm fine with this. It also allows for some version of, you know, wall crawling, if that's what you're actually wanting, like I'm clearly wanting because I'm complaining. But yeah, overall, pretty good. I do wish that we maybe got some fists or something, which I'll get into in the accessories. At the leg, we have out. I'm not going to make the joke because this is literally a spider character, but you know the joke, you know the drill. We've got a swivel at the thigh, very cool. Double knee goes decent the way up. Not great, but I mean, that's running pose potential right there. And then finally, we have no forward, or very little forward. Back, a lot of that, very nice. And then forward facing pin for rocker. It would not be a Marvel Legends figure without it. And overall, the stand, she's not terrible. I had a little bit of trouble initially, but now I've figured out how her feet detents work. It makes it a lot easier, and as you saw, I managed to stand her up first time there, so overall, pretty good. For accessories, Spider-Woman comes with what I would call magic hands, the, you know, flailed out, wide hands. I don't really get the point of these. And then for the right hand only, you get like a web effect, which, yeah, it kind of makes me think she's trying to catch a ball with this. Is it like, is it? I'm trying to think what the game is, but there's a game with, where you have to catch a ball in like this sort of shape. And, yeah, the paint work on it is pretty good. It's like pearlescent on the web, which isn't really showing up too well on camera, but it's like pearlescent. It has little bits of pink in it and stuff. Very nice, and you know, a nice glob of web there. I don't really get what this is for specifically, but I mean, it's a nice little use of her powers, and yeah, I think it works. For Build-A-Figure parts, we have Molten Man's torso, which comes in two parts. I'm just going to snap them together on camera, and yeah, very cool. So, Molten Man. I'm not buying anything else from this wave, so this is all I'm actually going to be getting. This is a really weird torso. I'm sure I'm going to find some sort of use of kit bashing it, but yeah, it's a torso. It has a lot of articulation that I don't really care about. Now, for comparisons, we have the Venompool Wave Carnage, which, taller, like it, very cool. And then the Demogoblin Wave, I believe at least, White Rabbit, which is one of my favourite female figures that I have. Really like the height difference on this. I like that Spider-Woman is slightly shorter because at the end of the day, she's a very normal person in a lot of ways, other than the fact she has the powers. So her comparing to what I consider to be a larger adversary, even though also female, I'm totally fine with that. Overall, very cool. And then for a mixed display, we have the Star Wars Black Series Stormtrooper and the Jazzwares Fortnite Legendary Series Fish Stick. Overall, very nice. And on that note, that is going to be it for this review. So if you liked it, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new around here, and ring that bell so you never miss an upload. And yeah, otherwise, I think that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. All that. I've completely lost track of this outro, but in any case, bye!